Good afternoon. Thank you. It is so lovely to see everyone here on this beautiful New York Monday. My name is Peyton Marion. I'm the Assistant Director of Music Education and Outreach at Trinity Church. And on behalf of the rector, the vicar, and the entire music team, we would like to welcome you to historic St. Paul's Chapel and to Jazz at One. Yes. And it is a very exciting Jazz at One today. As many of you know, we're celebrating International Jazz Day, which is tomorrow, and we're also celebrating lots of our wonderful young people who have come up through the program at Jazz House Kids. Here to tell you more about that, more about all the offerings we have at Trinity, at the Trinity Commons, here's Ted Chubb from Jazz House Kids.
Thank you very much. So glad to see so many faces. I guess spring is in full swing. Everybody's feeling good. The birds are chirping. They're singing their songs, and we're gonna sing some songs today here at St. Paul's Chapel. My name is Ted Chubb. I'm the Vice President of Jazz Education, Associate Producer at Jazz House Kids, and this is our last Monday Jazz Party for the spring. Can we give a big round of applause to Jazz at One? This has been a really amazing series, and we're just so thankful to see so many of you find every Monday to come and hang out with us and put that on your calendar. And if you're new for the first time, we will be starting these back up in the fall, so make sure that you start following Trinity Church and Jazz House Kids on social media to know when you can come and hear some more great jazz. I want to say a little bit about, for our new people in the room, if you don't know that we have jazz education programming, we do here now at Trinity Commons down the street. And it is free. We are offering free programming, free jazz programming, Monday through Friday now at Trinity Commons from all levels, beginners to intermediate to advanced students. And at the beginner level, we even offer free instruments. Free instruments. So if you know any student that wants to play this music and wants a chance to get part of a wonderful community of like-minded young people, they can also, by joining our program there, they also have access to all of the amazing programs that Trinity After School has, whether it's support with their academics, whether it's art, basketball, volleyball, SAT prep, anything that supports their holistic being as a young person. Trinity After School is offering that, and they have access to those same programs for free, and they get fed. And I think that's a pretty darn good deal. So if you know someone, please, yes, a big thank you to Trinity Church. I, of course, want to thank Father Bird, Father Jackson, Miss Melissa Atterbury, Mel Baker, Peyton, Brittany, everyone on the Trinity Arts team and music team that has so graciously accepted Jazz House Kids into the family here and so wholeheartedly supported our mission of presenting jazz at Trinity Church and at St. Paul's Chapel. So can we have another big round of applause for them presenting this music and partnering with us. As Peyton mentioned, tomorrow is International Jazz Day, and so we thought there's no better way to celebrate this amazing music than to share with the world, as this is live streamed all across the planet, but some of our greatest alumni that have come through the program. And we've started a tradition of each year hand selecting a group of 6, 7, 8 individuals to form a band for the year that will tour as well as play local performances and regional performances and represent all of what the Jazz House is about artistically. And many of these folks came through our program, came through our doors when they were just 12 or 13 years old. And we've seen them mature and rise as people and musicians, and we could not be more proud of these individuals. And I'll let them introduce themselves. And we will have, in the middle of the set, a very special guest that's going to come up and grace us. So I think you all are going to get a kick out of it. So can we give a big round of applause to the Jazz House All-Stars?
soles of my feet I'm blessed. From the top of my head, from the top of my head, to the soles of my feet, to the soles of my feet I'm blessed. I am covered in the blood. I am covered in the blood, in the blood. From the top of my head to the soles of my feet I'm blessed.
Thank you all so much. Thank you. It is such a privilege for all of us to be here. I mean, depending on who in the band we're talking about, we probably met about somewhere between 8 to 15 years ago in a classroom trying to learn this great American art form. And little did we know at the time that fast forward 10 years later and we'd still be playing with one another. And a lot of these people are some of my favorite musicians to play with in New York City, and thus that makes it the whole world. And it is really, really special that we can all get together again and just look back on such fond memories of just trying to figure this music out. And we had such great mentors who have helped us through the years. And more importantly than the musical connection, these are some of my best friends in the whole wide world, and this is all possible because of this great American music called jazz and Jazz House Kids. So let's give a round of applause for Jazz House. A little bit about this band and this project. Every year, we have such an amazing pool of alumni now. Every year, a new group is selected to represent the Jazz House, and we have a year-long run of gigs at the Montclair Jazz Festival, at the Jazz Gallery, Trinity Jazz at 1, but it really culminated in our time, 1 week time at the Jazz Cruise, where we sailed along the Caribbean. Big round of applause for the Jazz Cruises. And we got to spend an amazing, amazing week at sea, of course, playing music with each other, having an amazing, amazing experience, but the biggest takeaway from all of us was we were around the best of the best, master musicians and amazing, amazing human beings who spent so much time with us and really talked to us so much about the business side of things, the musical side of things, and just how to be a human being in this world and really live with integrity and live with a purpose of helping each other. And so on this last tune, you heard from Andrew Wagner on trumpet, Ebban Dorsey on the alto saxophone, Tyreek Mcdole on voice, Liany Mateo on the bass, and probably my oldest friend in the band, Zachary Adleman on the drums. So you will hear the rest of the band as we keep on going. That was by the late, great Roy Hargrove on the tune called Top of My Head. And we're going to continue with the song called Alter Ego by James Williams. I'm going to introduce them as they solo. So on that last song, those are the people who soloed. You will definitely hear this gentleman to my right on the next song. And I will introduce him, I promise. Can't give it all away.
Begin to think of you. You're on my mind most all the time. Now I start to dream, and then all at once it seems you will appear before my eyes. Now who'd ever think that your smile would capture me, turning the world so far around, sharing my life and fulfilling all our needs. I'm holding on to what I found. and begin to think of you. You're on my mind most all the time. Now I start to dream, and then all at once it seems you will appear before my eyes. Now who'd ever think that your smile would capture me, turning my world so far around. Sharing my life and fulfilling all my needs. I'm holding on to what I found. I love you so, you're my altar.
And now you can give it up for Caelan Cardello on the piano. I wanted to save Caelan because we just had an amazing event at Jazz at Lincoln Center with the past winners of the International Sarah Vaughan Vocal Competition, of which Tyreek Mcdole was the most recent recipient. And Mr. Caelan Cardello here was the musical director of a band we had, also featuring Zach Adleman and a couple of other of our amazing alumni, including Lex Warshawski, Coleman Hughes, and Julian Lee, and Zoe Obadia, Wallace Roney. And he arranged all these amazing songs and just did such a fantastic job. All these people did a real fantastic job a couple of weeks ago. And you just heard him on the piano now, and you can hear how amazing of a musician he is. So one more time for Caelan Cardello. And now we have a really, really special guest. I kind of reached out to them last minute and said, do you think it would be cool if you could play with us? And she very graciously said yes. And that is none other than the founder of Jazz House herself, an amazing world-class vocalist as well, Miss Melissa Walker.
Thank you so much. Well, each time I look at you, it's like the first time for each time you're near me, and the thrill it's new. Well, there is nothing that I wouldn't do for the mere delight of the sight of you, the sight of you. The more I see you, the more I want you. Somehow this feeling, it just grows and grows. With every sigh, I become a mad about you, more lost without you, and so it goes. But can you imagine just how much I love you? Oh, the more I see you, and as years go by, I know the only one for me can only be you. Well, my arms won't free you, and my heart won't try. Sigh, I become more lost without you, more lost without you, and as time goes by. But can you imagine just how much I love you? The more I see you. Oh, as years go by, I know the only one for me can only be you. Well, my arms won't free you. No, my arms won't free you. My arms won't free you, and my heart won't try. Won't try. Thank you.
Give it up for Miss Melissa Walker, everybody.
What a thrill it is to be out with these wonderful young people and the journey they've had. Thank you for allowing me to join you today.
So now we would like to continue with a pianist by the name of Larry Willis, entitled To Wisdom the Prize. And now we want to strip things down a little bit and invite up Tyreek Mcdole once again. And I heard Tyreek play the song now a couple of years ago, and I won't say much about it because I think you guys the music will speak for itself. But for the jazz enthusiasts in the house, it is a piece by one of my favorite composers, Billy Strayhorn, and his beautiful ballad entitled Lush Life.
Visit all the very gay places, those come-with-me places, where one relaxes on the axis of the wheel of life to get the feel of life. From jazz and cocktails, the girls I knew had sad and sullen gray faces with disc-on gay traces. They used to be there, you could see where they'd been washed away. My too many through the day. 12 o'clock tales. Then you came along with your siren song to tempt me to madness. I thought for a while that your poignant smile was tinged with the sadness of a great love for me. Ah, yes. I was wrong again. I was wrong. Life is lonely again, and only last year everything seems so sure. Now life is awful again, a trough full of hearts could only be our boy. They say a week in Paris could ease the bite of it. All I care is to smile in spite of it. inside my brain. Romance is much, stifling those who strive. I'll live a lush life in some small dive, and there'll be, while I ride through the rest of those whose lives are lonely too. Stifling those who strive. I'll live a lush life in some small and there I'll be while I rot with the rest of those whose lives are
Tyreek, Mcdole, Lush Life. And now I'd like to invite the rest of the band back up. We're gonna pick things up a little bit. I remember I heard this song for the first time at a jazz house small ensemble, actually. And my high school self, my poor little brain was just blown away by the song. And it is a musician who we all really love and adore very dearly, who we lost this last year, and that is the late Wayne Shorter. Give it up for Wayne. And this is a song he recorded with Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers called Free For All. Hope you enjoy.
Free
Give it up for Caelan, Cardello, Liany, Mateo, Zach Adleman, Andrew Wagner, Ebban, Dorsey. My name is Birsa Chatterjee, and we have time for one more. And we'd like to bring up Tyreek Mcdole. Thank you so much. You guys have been such an amazing audience. It is such a privilege for us to play in this beautiful, beautiful space for all of you all. And thank you all so much for spending your Monday afternoon with us. And we're going to end with a beautiful song called Precious Energy by Leon Thomas. Thank you.
Precious energy, won't you flow right into me? Power from the sun, and love for everyone. Whoa, precious energy, for all eternity. Shining from above and sending down God's love. precious energy. Won't you flow right into me? Power from the sun, yeah, love for everyone. Whoa, precious energy for all eternity, shining from above and sending down God's love. Everybody repeat after me. Precious energy. I can't hear you, come on. Flow right into me. Power from the sun. Yeah, and love for everyone. Whoa, precious energy for all eternity, shining from above and sending down God's love, and sending down God's love, and sending down God's love. Beautiful, y'all.
Thank you all so much. Caelan Cardello on piano, Liany Mateo on the bass, Adleman on the drums, Andrew Wagner on trumpet, Ebban Dorsey on the alto saxophone, Tyreek Mcdole on vocals. My name is Birsa Chatterjee, and we are this year's Jazz House All-Stars. Special round of applause for Miss Melissa Walker, who sat in with us. Thank you to Father Bird and Trinity Church for this amazing series and for letting us play. And thank you to the Jazz Cruises for taking us to the Caribbean. And most importantly, last but not least, thank you all for spending our afternoon together. Thank you.
Everybody. Precious energy flow right into me. Out from the sun and love for everyone. Whoa, precious energy for all eternity, shining from above and sending down God's love. Yeah, and sending down God's love. Yeah, sending down God's love. And sending down God's love.
Can we get another round of applause for this tremendous ensemble? Ted, if you can join us, I just want to say before we go, I think we talk a lot about the future of jazz. That's something that has been tossed around for a good long time. And I think we all know today the future of jazz is in really good hands. And so I want to thank Trinity Church Wall Street for everything that they do to make sure that this music is accessible and as high a quality as possible in this beautiful live stream. You can catch it and check it out and have another concert. But to each of you, of these young people, what extraordinary careers that they have, and we will be your fans forever. And I just want to thank Ted Chubb for an incredible Jazz at One series. Thank you so very much.